don't know nobody on this road that can save your soul. Almost lost control now. Tell me what you need in a friend and now. Pray that we endure to the end again. I'm just saying that I'm here for you. When the world turn against you, I'ma be with you. Got my sword in my hand, you can count on me. I won't run and hide, fight mightily.
Waiting on O.F.I. See the Jacob, I'm the apple of my father's eye. I learned the truth for who I was and it made me cry. If I don't keep the laws of Yah, then I'm gonna die. Living curses, but I'm edifying in my verses. Prepare the hearses for the heathens who
God. First and foremost, I'm going to give all praises, glory, and honor to the Most High God, Yahweh. We do so by Shem, Hamashiach, Malak Yahushai, the righteous, General Nakamaya, of O.F.I, only for Israel, to the 12 tribes that scattered abroad. Greetings as a part of our post-Pentecost 50 for 50 lives. This is day 3. Tonight we're going to touch on to the Spirit real briefly. I tried to be succinct on bribes and gifts, right? We understand that a lot of things go on where people are swayed, they're convinced, they're bribed in order to do unrighteous deeds and righteous acts, right? Bribery doesn't always have to be in a monetary form. It could be in the form of maybe somebody does a favor for you, maybe somebody shows you certain favor, right? And in exchange, they expect you to do certain things for them. So let's kick it off with the law, Leviticus 19 and 15, and it reads, "Ye shall do no unrighteousness in judgment. Thou shalt not respect the person of the poor, nor honor the person of the mighty, but in righteousness shalt thou judge thy neighbor." So a part of, bribes and gifts goes into unrighteous judgment, because somebody may give you a gift or it may bribe you, and it may cause you to do something unrighteously. It may cause you to, turn your as they say, turn a deaf ear, or maybe look the other way, as they say, in order to, trying to let things go that really shouldn't be going down, for lack of a better word. So you definitely don't want to be in the spirit of accepting bribes, accepting gifts. And we see this happening all the time in unrighteousness with politicians, with judges. You even have certain people in terms of with campaigns, right? They may be having a certain type of political campaign or political agenda, and they've accepted bribes to overthrow their judgment. We even have seen cases literally in America where there's been judges who they may have their certain politicians or wealthy friends who give them campaign money because they let their guilty, family members or whatever go free, right? So moving on, I want to get the book of Ecclesiasticus and the Apocrypha, chapter 20 and verse 29, and it reads, "Presents and gifts blind the eyes of the wise, and stop up his mouth that he cannot reprove." Now, reproving goes into correction. You have people who literally take gifts, take bribes, take them endowments and donations and all type of things. Even a lot of the rich, so-called rich, they may have certain charities and foundations set up that their constituents contribute money to, and that is a form of bribery, right? Because they're not giving to charity as a bribe in itself, but the preconceived notions and the conditions in which they give the bribes to, so therefore they can get favors, right? So you don't want to be in that position, and you got to watch when people give gifts. I know a couple of brothers, they don't even like accepting gifts. You follow what I'm saying? Just in terms of to make sure that somebody's not moving in that type of spirit, And like I was just teaching my daughters, even as a young woman, you got to watch when a man wants to give you gifts. Hey, baby girl, you pretty. Let me give you this bracelet, or let me give you this cell phone, or let me pay for your gas. You got to watch that. Nah, I'm cool. I got my own. I don't need a gift from you, because a lot of those things are surreptitiously trying to sway your mind. And next thing you know, they're like, look, I gave you such and such, I'm trying to lay straight up and down. So these are the type of things that you have to watch for. You cannot turn a blind eye to these particular things, right? I'm going to get Ecclesiasticus 13:23 says, when a rich man speaketh, every man holdeth his tongue, and look what he saith, they extol it to the clouds. But if the poor man speak, they say, what fellow is this? And if he stumble, they will help to overthrow him. So I brought this out because a lot of times people who are in prominent positions, they pay their way to get there. Not saying all the times, but oftentimes, they pay their way to get there. They may pay their way for favors, for certain legislation to be passed in their favor, for certain judgments to be overlooked. A lot of them pay to make cases and things go away, straight up and down. So a lot of these things go in to what the scriptures are teaching. Let's get Proverbs 17:23. So the book of Proverbs, chapter 17 and verse 23, and it reads, a wicked man taketh a gift out of the bosom to pervert the ways of judgment. Now you have certain judgments that are in righteousness, certain things that you're supposed to do and things that you're not supposed to do. So a wicked man is not going to uphold the judgment and rebuke and reprove and correct. He's going to turn the other cheek, not turn the other cheek. He's going to turn a blind eye to things that are wicked that he should be calling out as injustice, because he took that money, he took that gift, right? And you never know. I was been teaching my daughter this as well. My one particular daughter has always asked me, hey, Daddy, can you do a favor for me? I'm like, I can't agree or say yes or no until I know what the favor is. And that's another thing that goes into, people will try to force your hand, right? Or play their cards in a way where they'll give you gifts, they'll do things, but they have ulterior motives, right? And there's going to come a time where, they're going to say, look, I want such and such, right? For all of the things that I gave to you. And to wrap it up, let's get James chapter 2, verse 9, and it reads, but if ye have respect to persons, ye commit sin and are convinced of the law as transgressors. So you also don't want to be moving in the spirit of respect to persons, where according to judgment, or even on a practical level, you may see a rich person, you may see a poor person, and you may show that rich person favor because of their apparel or their status, and that poor person who's an Israelite, you might defame them and not show them the same due respect because of their low estate. So you definitely don't want to get into respect of persons, even in parenting, in relationships. You follow what I'm saying? We even see that in the law of, if you have two wives and you love one and you hate the other one, you can't, let's get this real quick, matter of fact. And you can't show respect to persons in terms of that perspective as well. So we got Deuteronomy 21:15. If a man have two wives, one beloved and another hated, if they have borne him children, both the beloved and the hated, if the first son be heirs that was hated, reading on, if the first son be heirs that was hated, then it shall be, when he maketh his sons to inherit that which he had, that he may not make the son of the beloved first before the son of the hated, which is indeed the firstborn. So we even see in the law, in judgment, as it concerns to, you might have two wives. One wife may have your firstborn child who gets the inheritance, but because you don't rock with his mom, the second wife who you do love and you do rock with may have the second son. But when it comes for the firstborn to get the inheritance, because you don't rock with his mom, you like, look, I'm going to give the inheritance to the second son, right? That's showing respect to persons in judgment, and that would be unrighteous. So all praises Yahweh Shem Mashiach, woman like O.F.I. Like I said, just a quick 50 for 50, touching on bribes and gifts, and a little bit going into unrighteous judgment and showing respect to persons is something that we definitely got to stop doing as a people, all right? So if you are falling into this is iniquity. You got to repent, keep the commandments, have faith in the Mashiach, woman like O.F.I. exhort, rebuke with all authority and all long suffering. To the 12 tribes of Israel scattered abroad, greetings. I'm General Nakamaya. I'm out. Shalom. All praise Yahweh Shem Yahushua.